Allie, 10 made threes, is tying the school record for most in a game. Also broke the record for most points from a reserve. Just what was going through your head today? What were you feeling? Did you know you were close to the record once it got going, or were you just in the zone?
I had absolutely no idea. I didn't really know until Coach said it after the game. But honestly, like when you're shooting and they're going in, you just know like you're in that rhythm, I guess. But my teammates did such a great job of just finding me, and like you could tell like how happy they were, and just they got so much joy out of it. Clearly.
So how many points, one of the things we were talking about up in the press area was how many points you maybe have scored, like what's your highest you've ever had in a game? Because it looked like you averaged 25 points in high school. And so the other thing that Gino said is, he's looking for you to kind of come out and score more. So tell me a little bit about that journey, but also do you know what your high points were ever in your career?
High school, probably like 44, maybe around there. And then, I know that Coach is kind of harping on that, like come in the game and do what you do. So just kind of focusing on that and trying to make an impact and just help. I know shots weren't falling at first, but then coming in, making them, kind of gave us a little bit of a boost, I thought, so.
For Sarah and Ash, just what was it like watching that? Were you guys counting, like just kind of what's going through your guys' heads as you're watching them keep falling like that?
Yeah, just very happy for her. I mean, I feel like her in practice, she's been doing very well. She's a lot more confident since last year, so I'm just really glad that she's kind of stepping in to her confident self and expect it every game now.
Yeah, I thought it was the best thing ever. Like every time she hit a three, I think I put my hands up and was like running down the court, like celebrating. I was just so happy for her because she puts in so much hard work, and we see it every day in practice, and it's just so much fun to support her on a career night like that.
Ashlynn, you didn't have as many points, but you stuffed the stat sheet with a near triple-double, getting 9 steals, 6 boards, and your 12 points. Did you feel like you had to be in all places at all times on the floor tonight?
I think I just try to emphasize that every time I step onto the court, try to impact the game in as many ways as possible. And if my shot isn't falling, then I know I can try even harder on defense, rebounding, getting steals. Just trying to stay involved and impact the game.
Allie, I was looking up the stats. Against the rest of the Big East, you averaged like 4.5 points a game. Against this team, you averaged 9,000. Can you explain that? Is it just a matchup? Did they not recruit you well, or what is it about Xavier that makes you go off like this?
I guess maybe just the way they play their zone. I know they kind of fall more into the middle, and every time we get the ball into the middle, it's like you can penetrate or kick it out. So I just feel like finding the spots in the zone just works really well for me.
Really, for any of you who might want to jump in on it, but did any of you have an opportunity to talk to Aaliyah tonight, and did she give any words of wisdom or anything memorable that she might have said to you?
We really didn't get a chance to see her before the game. She was around at shoot-around this morning, so it was just fun to be around her again. But I don't think she really said anything, but just her presence being back and the energy she brings, it was just special to, like, I feel like it's been so long since, like, I've been on, like, the same gym as her and everything, because just looking back to my freshman year, all we accomplished, and to kind of full circle moment, like, now 3 years later, she's in the Husky Honors, and it was just super surreal, and I'm just so happy for her.
Allie, obviously, Sarah and Ash are very excited for you for your night. Just what was the celebration like with the team in the locker room after Gino said that you had done 10?
It was a lot of fun. KK definitely enjoyed it. A lot of water was sprayed, got a little drenched. A lot of, But it was a lot of fun. Coach just talked a little bit about it, so it was nice.
Ash, on Aaliyah, just what is it like seeing someone you played with come back as an alum and kind of have ceremony and everything like this compared to some of the other like historical players you've gotten to be here for?
Yeah, I think it's more personal, just because I spent a whole year and a whole season with her, and it's kind of like weird because each season brings its own like different outcomes, brings its own different like players and everything, and it's just kind of like you forget those moments, but when she's back, it's like you kind of like have those like little memories that pop up, and I just think that's so special because it just goes by so fast when you're here, and just kind of it gives you a chance to kind of appreciate everything, and just really look back and enjoy those moments.
Do you think you enjoyed your performance more, or your teammates enjoyed your performance more?
I'm not gonna lie, definitely my teammates.
Ashley, when you came in as a freshman, you were a big-time scorer coming out of high school, and now I see you play and you get 9 steals, you get 6 assists. Can you just run through the process of contributing to the team, even maybe when the points aren't there?
Yeah, I think it's just something that I really wanted to work on this season, and just kind of becoming more an all-round player, not just relying so much on my scoring or my shooting, because we have so many great players on our team that on any given night, anyone can perform and have a career night. So it's just kind of like taking a new approach at the game and just really working hard on expanding what I can do and just really working hard.
Allie, Coach alluded to your week of practice the last week, and he feels like something's changed since you came back off the road trip. I just wonder if there's something that was said or something that happened or something maybe that clicked with you that it's been kind of a breakthrough week and culminating in tonight.
I don't think necessarily anything was said. I feel like just anything in pregame talks or when I do talk to Coach, he always focuses more on other things other than scoring. And I know like tonight I did score, but I feel like my defense was better, and I feel like I was more focused on that than anything else. And just being in gaps, like knowing those little things, knowing the scout. So I feel like just having that mindset of just focusing on those things, so you don't focus on anything else that doesn't really matter. It just keeps you so locked in, and you just play how you play.
Thank you.
Thank you.